Testing, testing. We'll be starting real soon.
Good morning, everyone. We're starting the Queens a little late today. We had technical issues.
Are you off mute?
We just saw the lag between Kelly Nickl and Laura Link. We're going to be playing 8-ball today, race to 6. I'm in the booth, Sean Gretzinger, joined with Connie Wassinger. Again, we apologize for the delay, the late start, but here we go. Yes, Randy Paralek, we are starting a little late. We had technical issues. It was a little bit of a crap show, but our man, Chris Katanis, got here and got us going.
Good morning.
Good morning, Connie. So these are two seasoned veterans, both master players, both a lot of experience on the table. We're looking forward to the match. And again, we apologize for the late start. Kelly Nickl with the break. 4-ball wanted to go, just didn't. Dry break. We'll see Laura at the table. Good morning, Randy. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking with us. We're here. Connie, thanks for being in the booth. I know you had a long night last night. Shot in a Scotch tournament with young Mr. Caden Hillman. You guys did really well, but I know you played really, really late.
Yeah, that's what happens when they hit the end and they hit the championship rounds. They're usually not till 1 or 2 in the morning. You know how that goes.
Okay, Laura's got, she's kind of snugged up here against the ball and just couldn't get enough to get that 5 to drop. Couple of little problem areas.
I apologize today also, folks, as I don't have one of my views. So Sean's on top of the views and I'm kind of viewless. So
Oh, Connie,
no worries.
come. You know, maybe when Chris gets the tournament set going, he can come fix us, Connie. So Kelly has chosen solids.
Let's see. What's her map look like?
Well, it looks like she can see that 1 ball. I think she's trying to figure out what she's going to ultimately be doing to get that 7.
Yeah, that doesn't look like very much fun. Is that the 8-ball tucked in there too?
It is.
Is that on the other side of the 9-ball? I apologize. I think she might shoot a break on it right now. No, maybe not.
It is the one. And she was trying to put some draw on it and come back, but she was kind of close to the rail, so that was maybe a little tough to do. Now she's got a little bit of an issue.
The lay of that real estate there doesn't look too impressive.
It doesn't. You know, maybe she can play a stop shot on that 7 and get it out and kind of snug up and not give Laura a look at her stripes. That'll be a little tricky, but I have a feeling that's what she's looking at. Maybe it cuts. Can that go into the side? Scooch over here, Connie. You can maybe see a little better. And that's what she tried to do.
Well, it's going to bring Laura back to the table and give her a good look. She's going to take a little good look around. Her real estate's not looking too promising out there either.
No, she's got a tough lay. I'm looking at that 15. She's looking at that 15. She'd be shooting over a ball, and it's not. It almost looks like she'd have to come off the rail at it, but, you know, it might not be the worst option for her if she can leave the cue ball tucked in there somehow.
Is there a safe anywhere around there? Is there any defense?
The 15 almost looks like it's on the rail, doesn't it?
It does from this view, anyways.
Mm-hmm. So Kelly and Laura were troopers. They were both here by 11 o'clock. They have waited a long time to get this going. They stuck with us. We apologize to them and to the viewers. But they came a long way, and they want to get the match in.
They sure did. So if you guys are out there watching us, get the word out for us. Help share the word this morning. Have them join us over on the new Mad Apple X stream on our new streaming page. Jump on, give us a like.
Well, she caromed that ball right into the side pocket.
She did. She created a little
I know
bit of
people
a
have
mess
had
down
trouble getting the open stream up. I did last week too. But if you do go to YouTube and you put in the open stream, no spaces,
there. Correct.
you should be able to get it. Now she's got a good look at that 15, I think.
Oh. Can she get behind it?
Yeah, it's funny. We look at the overhead view and then you look out the window at the table and it looks
like,
a little different, doesn't
I
it?
don't know.
And the 9 ball is really close to that 3.
Maybe she's going to turn her attention to the other end. No. Slice the 9 ball.
Yep, I think she's going to try to put that 13 in the side pocket, and she
that
does.
was a 13.
It was, and she might get, an unfortunate bump on the 8. Now,
Like
no,
we're going
she
to see
does
a
have-
defensive shot here, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Because taking the 10 off the table or even attempting it really doesn't
It doesn't do you any
help
good.
her a lot. I mean, it just leaves a series of difficult shots with breaks needed.
I'm thinking we're going to see somewhat of a safety here. I'm not quite sure.
Well, if she was to play safety, she wants it to be productive, meaning she maybe wants to get that 15 out of trouble without
Maybe,
leaving Kelly with the easiest shot to start with.
Or does she get in and get super defensive so that she plays to get ball? Ooh. She slid that 10 ball right through there.
She did.
Holy cow, that was a good shot. Not a lot of love on the leave. But,
No.
But hey. And she can see the 15 now. She knows it doesn't go behind the 8. Yeah, these girls were something else this morning. Just want to say thanks again for all of your patience and bearing with us.
Well, this looks a little bit like an impossible task. She's trying to get on the inside of that 8 and maybe play it off, but I think she's really
she's
just
just
trying
playing
to get it.
safe.
She is.
Oh, okay.
And that was not bad. Opened up a lane for her 15. And what can Kelly see? I think that was a well-played save.
Oh, Kelly still got, what, the 2 ball?
I'm looking.
I think she can see that.
Yeah, when I look at the table out the window, she can see it, even though the overhead looks like she maybe can't. Oh, nice stroke. You know, 4, 7, 6, and if she can get just down, get straight on the 6 and leave herself a little bit of an angle for the 3, I think that she can
I
put
think
that
she-
in the side pocket.
Yeah, I think she can pop that off there.
And I think
actually.
that's, yep, I think that's maybe going to be the route. And that works. She can come off the rail and get herself fairly straight on the 6 ball. I think that's going to be her plan. No, she's looking at the 6 now. She must not
She's gonna
like
shoot
that.
the 6 right off of
Yeah,
there.
she is. That's a good stroke.
Real good.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. So if that would have been me, that would have been gravity all the way. That little white
Mm.
ball would have been
Mhm.
in the ball return.
Well, Laura is hooked on that 15. So the little bit of safety, little bit I say, of safety she has is the fact that the 8 is now a little covered up with the 9 ball in front of it. So what does she do here? Yep, she's going to try to follow that 6 ball. This would be a tough, or maybe she's going to try to get inside of it. That's a tough task. But it's the only ball she can actually see. She's buried so deep in that side pocket.
Took her 2 ball right out of there.
Well,
Didn't get a
to
lot of love
me,
though.
no, she did not.
I don't think I would have did that. I think I would have maybe pushed it around and, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like try to change positions with that 2 ball and get her ball behind it and make it more work for her. Anytime you can make your opponent work.
Well, the best position for Kelly if she banks a 7 and then goes for the 3, which gets her in position for the 8. But the risk here is if she does not make the 7, Laura's going to be in pretty good position. Like Kelly just wanted to give her some distance, give her a testy long shot. So Chris is taking sign-ups for the weekly 8-ball tournament. We have a number of players in the house. Young Damon is still here from the juniors program. You've got a couple of them, Connie, looks like are sticking around to play the 8-ball.
I have a couple of newbies sticking around today to play the 8-ball tournament with my little seasoned player, Damon Kaler. He's up to, so you guys want to work your Fargos and talk about working your Fargos? Let's talk to Damon Kaler. The kid started at, I don't know, 350, might have been. He's almost already established, and he's a
439, did you say?
9?
Yeah, something like that.
429, 439. I mean, that just goes to show you.
Oh, boy. Laura's not going to like that. Well, Laura hit that 15 a little thin, and unfortunately, it pushed the 8-ball now in front of her balls. So, Miss Kelly has a great opportunity here. She puts the 7-ball in. She's good to go out, I think. Oh, boy. That was not expected. Okay, Connie, what do you do here? Do you
Where
play
are
the 15 off the rail off the 8? I think that's what she's going to do.
I'd play that all day long
Yeah.
off the back of the 8.
Yep.
Get in there. Why not? Take the pocket away if nothing else.
And if she does, then Laura's going to turn into the favorite here. Who's going to be the first one on the board?
Dun 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 dun. Score number. All right. Let's see how she does that. Right. Oh. All right.
Well, back to Miss Kelly. She's got to put a good stroke on this. 7 ball either in the side or all the way down.
There we go. And the chat's right there.
Now we're cooking.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Chris.
That'll screw their scores up. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Just let me know. All right. Now we're cooking
Fully
with some
functional now,
some wood
Miss
fire.
Wassinger.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Nice shot from
That's
Kelly.
a nice shot. That's
Lays
a
up.
winning shot, Kelly. I think
I
we're
think
going to see
so.
our first game on the board.
Very nice. Good position. We'll stop. Should be 8 ball in the corner.
Should be good.
Woohoo.
There we go. Kelly takes the first one. Oh, first game, last game. Which one's the toughest, Connie?
Ooh, last.
Yeah,
Always the
I think
last.
so, too.
First game, you can always make all those adjustments. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you can always tell yourself to breathe. You can always tell yourself to address your shot. You can always tell yourself to stay down and follow through. You know, don't stand up till the ball's in the hole. You can always do all of that in the first game. But the last game, try to listen to yourself.
Right. That's
After.
when breathing exercises come in handy.
I swear to God, I got to
Take
learn
a deep
yoga.
breath. Hold for 4. Count to 4. Let it out. Yeah.
And let me tell you, there is a lot of that going on at 1:30 this morning.
Oh, yeah. I believe it.
A lot. But it's okay. I had 3 juniors show up this morning. All 3 of them are actually going to hang around for the tournament.
Oh, I hear Chris saying we got 23 people for signed up for the weekly 8-ball tournament. That's good turnout.
It's a nice break by Kelly.
It is kind of wide open, but it's Laura that's going to get to take advantage.
I don't know. I'm kind of liking the solids, actually.
Yeah, I see that. And I think it's because when you look at that 13-14, although the 14 would go on the side, it's just a little bit trickier. She's
gonna
going to
walk
start
down
with stripes.
stripes.
She is.
Oh,
No, it looked good going
that
down. Just poked
pocket.
it.
Ugh. We played.
Diamonds, tight pockets. I wonder what
They-
Laura normally plays on. Can you get their...
Let's
they're,
see. What do we have?
let's see what
over
we've got on our
here?
questionnaire for both of these
So
ladies.
I've got to find Miss Laura Link. Here we go. I apologize. This is going to just take me one little minute because they don't have a little searchy for me to. They don't have a search for me to just type in Laura's name.
Okay.
So
You get to scroll through
I
the
get to
names.
go backwards.
I
on
did
this
scroll
one.
earlier. I saw Kelly not too far from the top, but you had
Yeah.
to scroll quite a ways down for Laura. I just couldn't get them filled in on the screen, so
Oh, no
I didn't
problem.
know what I
I
wasn't
can do
doing
that.
right. Good.
Some of the people, these people that enter some of these names. Hey, there was me.
Randy, I think you're our only viewer right now in the chat. Everyone else must have given up with us taking so long to get this show on the road.
Crap, here's Kelly.
Kelly is going to she's going to town here now. Probably a little bit more angle than she wanted on this 11 ball.
So let's see.
But she can see the 14, can't she? Oh, yeah. I looked out the window. She can see the 14 good. What is she thinking? Can she get far enough over to get a halfway decent angle on that 11? That she could stay above the, what is that, the 10 ball?
Yeah.
Or the 12. I can't see the stripe. Oh, it is the 10 ball. I just have to look out the window.
Yeah, I know, right?
I forget. I can actually see the table. Just ask if he called Connie's name.
I know I don't play, bud, but just come on. Like, I'm really tired today.
That's pretty funny.
And I don't know how much I have.
Oh, you're a better woman than me, Connie. I would not be playing today.
I'm so addicted to this game. I can't stand myself some days.
I know.
It's freaking ridiculous. It's a great addiction. Don't get me wrong.
It is. We
It's
love
a
this game.
fantastic addiction.
Laura. That was not what I normally see from Laura. A little
look,
pocket rattler.
I'm not sure that it's the girls, as that it's this bottom lower right pocket near us.
That has been a
This
nemesis,
has
hasn't
been.
it? Okay.
This has been the most devilish, vengeful pocket in this pool hall for the last 2 weeks. I'm not even crying when I say this. I shot a 57 out of 60 on Tuesday night on this table. Missed 3 balls just like this on this table and never shot a ball at that pocket again. So I'm telling you, I don't think it's these girls.
Okay.
That was a good shot.
It was. Now what is she going to do to get decent position
coming
here on this 8 ball? Oh, yes. Oh, just about perfect. Well, that worked out fine with 2 nice shots, setting her up for the 8. I think Kelly's going to take a little bit of a lead here.
Maybe. She's just so she's thinking like sometimes when players like that think too long, I think they overthink what's going on.
We've all had that happen, and
we do, and she did. So we got Kelly up 2-0.
Well, I'm sure that has made her feel good, and she's in a little bit of a groove, and Laura has not been in a groove yet, but we do know Laura can shoot, so stay tuned, people.
Please, by all means, let them get acclimated. We've all had a little
Andrea, thank you. You know, that's the one thing I don't look at. There are 10 people watching on the screen, so thank you 10 people.
Good morning, Mark and Jessica. Thanks for bearing with us.
Jessica, how are you doing this morning?
Mrs. Horner. A lot of people are turning up to play the tournament today, man. Wow, a lot of different faces. Looks like Barry Chapman's in the house today. Looks like he's
I see that.
starting.
Rayanne.
Bringing
Susie's
his weapons
playing.
out.
Mason's playing.
Mason's playing?
Mark House is here. Yeah, I heard Mason's name called, so he's playing the tournament.
Are
Ray?
you flipping kidding
No,
me?
I know.
Now I
Good
know I'm
shooting going on.
overtired.
Okay. And
13
Kelly.
ball.
Yep.
It's a nice little break. Ooh, not a lot of love squatting that white ball back there like
no,
that, though.
not a lot of love.
She's going to have some work to do choosing a suit here.
She is.
Or could we possibly see a safety off the break?
Yeah, it's not the norm, but I've had to do it.
Oh,
Sometimes you're just in such bad position down on the rail, there isn't a better shot.
Randy, you're looking for player ratings. I understand. I'm having a hard time pulling Laura's information up.
I think
but
I remember.
I have
Kelly
Kelly.
is a 5'18", and Laura is a 5'37",
See,
maybe.
I
I
have it
helped.
here, but they won't let me import it.
I don't know why we're not seeing it on the screen here. We do have it on the screen out
Okay.
there. We'll double check. Laura, I know, is a 5'18", and sorry, Kelly, I know, is a 5'18". Laura is in the 5'30", between 5'30", 5'40".
Right on.
We'll find out exactly
I'll
when we
get
get a
ya.
little bit of a break. Laura is sporting a beautiful tan. I suppose I shouldn't say that. As far as sun protection goes, but she did just return from a Jamaican vacation. And
Oh,
so she
that's
looks like
why
she's
she's
really
so
enjoyed it.
sun-kissed.
Yeah, she is sun-kissed. That's a perfect way to put it.
Oh, my good gravy.
Hmm
I'm so jealous.
That's what I said to her. I said, when I saw her, okay, I officially hate you. All right, what is she starting with here? The 11 ball?
Kissed skin.
And she broke out the 12, I believe.
And I apologize
Good
as I'm
start.
trying to pull up Laura's
Profile.
Yeah, I'll get it in a minute here. I'm just having to. These guys don't give me
Kelly
a
sent
search.
me a story, too, that I want to share with the viewers when I have a chance to listen to it. It's a video, or it's a audio, so if they take a little break, I'll listen so I can share the story. Kelly said it's a good one. Her and Laura.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Women calling the queens. That's the best, isn't it?
Here we go. All right. So for Laura Ann Link, she doesn't have a nickname. She's 63. She's been playing pool since she was 12 or 13 at the boys club. It says, describe the cue you shoot with. She's failing to mention. And it says, describe your jump cue. My husband gave it to me. I don't even know what type it is. It's sad to say.
Okay.
She likes jump cues.
Okay.
She likes template racks. Her favorite table to play on is a 7-foot diamond. Her favorite game is 8-ball. And what was her interest in starting to play pool? Says, my parents had a bar and sometimes I was able to watch pool leagues and I loved it. As a matter of fact, that's when I met one of your own, Emery Skinador, when I was a teenager, the late great. He played for our bar and it wasn't
Wow.
long before I was forming my own teams. Isn't that awesome?
And we just lost Roy
for
a couple
those
of
of
weeks
you
ago.
Absolutely. For those of you who don't know. So that's awesome. That's so little heart touching for me.
It is.
Roy was a big influence in my time here at the Mad Apple, the short time that I was here, considering the long time that he was here.
And much beloved.
Very
a good
much.
familiar face on Sundays. We miss him.
So much.
Mm-hmm.
So it says, what is your practice schedule like and what type of things do you like to work on? And she says she tries to fit in 6 to 8 hours a week and sometimes more than less. And it says, asks if she's ever taken lessons, and it says her husband Mark is the only coach she's ever had. That's so sweet.
And they are a formidable Scotch team.
Are
If you ever
they?
come up against the Lynx,
Come
you're going to have your
on.
hands full.
Come on. Let's
That's
do
right.
it. So it says, what mental tools does she like to use under pressure? And she says she talks to herself constantly and she likes to breathe.
Oh, boy.
She likes to, breathing is her
Did you
favorite.
see that, honey?
No.
The one. Okay, we're not technologically really
Shit,
savvy,
we
so we
should have
can't
had a
give you the replay. I'm sorry, people. But
F10.
Laura, I'm sorry, Kelly miscued somehow on that cue ball if she jumped the 3, but managed to get the cue ball in front of the 3, and the 3 followed it into the pocket. Did you see that?
No, I didn't catch it, but I believe
Oh.
F10
Okay.
captures for
Oh.
replay.
Okay.
So anytime you think you want, you can just F10 and it should.
It's the red button.
Oh, they got it. F10.
Okay.
Right on. So then.
Yeah, we are a little bit newbies driving the train in the booth, so you're going to have to forgive
We're both
us.
comfortable with sitting on the left side.
Yeah,
well,
we
I'm
can-
on the left
We
side.
can put the headphones on and talk, but we don't know. We're not Chris. Let's just put it that way. No
And-
Chris Gontanas here in the booth.
No gun.
Nope.
So it says it's also asking Laura who her favorite player is. I apologize. Efren Reyes, mine too. Can't even. And then it says, do you compete at anything else? And if so, at what? No, I do not.
Mm.
If you could compete at a high level in any other sport, what would it be? She says she loves to watch curling, but she's never tried it.
Oh.
And then, do you have a specific reward for yourself after a good performance? And of course, a good old-fashioned Wisconsin answer is a drink, of course.
I think she can see a piece of this 15, or do you think she's got to take it off the rail? She's
I
really
think she's
giving
taking
it a
it
look.
off the rail.
Okay.
Quite
That
frankly.
was really a nice shot. That was a nice shot, controlled shot. I thought she was going to get her cue ball to walk back just enough on that 15. But let's see. Oh, she could see it.
Overcut
But
it.
yeah, I think that was one. Now she's kicking herself. She probably wishes she would have gone rail first. She could see it, but just enough to overcut it, unfortunately.
That's always the bad. That's
is.
the bad spot with that, especially the distance that she had to cover from where her white ball was
Right.
to striking the rail to bringing it out.
Now Kelly, is she going to be able to play off the rail and come back? Oh, she was able to give herself a halfway decent angle on that 7 because she was right on the rail. She really couldn't put a stop or a draw on that shot.
Ooh, not a lot of love on the leave again.
No,
Doesn't even look like there's a chalk's width between those two balls.
it does not look
I think she's
like
coming to
it.
the side pocket, though.
I think she is.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd be putting a little top on that ball and slicing the ball
Exactly.
to the side.
Exactly. That's her best shot because
shooting
it
the
also
moon.
walks the cue ball down table, and at least if she's not able to pocket it, makes it a little more challenging for Laura.
Thank you for the nice comment, Candy. We appreciate that. Ooh, and she does try to take the cut. Ooh, got under it.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I mean, you're going to make Laura work now.
She is.
And for me, shot to play here, as everybody knows, is safe. However,
Right.
this lady likes to bank. I know she does.
Right.
So
And the
think-
fact that she's down 0-2.
Exactly.
Looks like she's going for it.
And
not
if
playing safe.
exactly, if this was me and knowing that I like this bank and knowing I can put myself over here for that, I'm shooting that all day long. No,
Well, that bump put the cue ball on the rail, makes it a little bit more challenging 8-ball shot for
sure does.
Kelly. But we all know, we're all in this situation. When you are down, you play a little differently. And when you are up, you tend to know that you can be a little more aggressive.
Exactly. That's the fun thing about this game, though. One
Yeah.
minute you're flying high, and the
Mhm.
next minute you're like, "Oh my God, pull me up, help!" And then you dig yourself out, and everything's good.
Right.
Ooh,
Oh, she got
way
behind it.
behind it.
Okay, this is
I think she overthought that shot. To be
any
quite
day of
honest
the
with
week.
you.
I would say Laura's out. So let's see. She's
Absolutely.
got a little pressure on her,
Nah.
but I would bet on her 99 times out of 100 to get out here.
Basic shot, lay down, and just
You
put
don't
the
get to
ball
be
in the
a
hole.
535 or a 537
kidding.
Fargo by not getting out.
Perfect.
And there she leaves herself a nice, easy 8-ball shot. Well, she struck that with confidence, so it was a nice shot.
There
it
you
is.
go. Get you on the board,
Just what we
Laura.
expect. We expect a match within one all the way.
Absolutely. Kind of shocked to see it go 2-0 to start and not be 1-1.
Right.
But now we got Laura on the table in the break-in position. Let's see if she can.
This is her first break of the match.
Let's see. Let's see if she can get in and get a good break. Let's see if she can take command of the table and keep control. And Laura's getting set here.
For those of you joining us a little late, we did get a very late start on the Queens. We will be following this match with the Jesters match, but we have rescheduled the Knights for next week.
Just because with the pushback, and we know that we have 2 of the Knights that are driving a distance, we didn't want to put them back any farther.
Correct.
And putting them home at, midnight.
Right.
People got to get up and work tomorrow, so. Well, some
And
of
our
us do.
Jesters are both local. They were more than willing to stick it out to play a little later, which we appreciate.
Absolutely.
Thank you to Cody and Mitch.
Greatly appreciated, guys. Thanks. And, of course, just a quick shout-out again. Thank you guys for having the patience for sticking in there with us this morning while we extinguished a few fires. And thanks a lot to Patrick Glenn, who took time out of his vacation to give us a shout-out. But most of all, Chris Guntanas, who came in and was able to get us up and running in order for us to be here with you today.
Yeah, for the record, Connie and I have signed up for a tutorial so that the next time we can actually get in the bus and turn the engine on and get it going.
We don't get the left seat
That's
anymore. Right. I want the left seat.
Yeah.
All right. Kelly's
starting on the 5.
Yeah. I thought she was going to start with that 2 and then come down for the 1 and come back that way, but.
And now she has decided that's what she's going to do.
Okay. Oh, but. Okay, 3-ball first, I guess.
I think so.
I don't think she anticipated playing.
I think she anticipated coming over on the other side of the 8 in the opening. Yeah, she doesn't like it. A little awkward bridging situation. Oh,
it's a good shot, but I didn't expect that either.
Mm-mm.
I kind of feel like she's got us all over the place right now. Every ball has a pocket for her, including the 8-ball. Obviously, it's in the middle of the table.
Right.
I mean, the 4-ball goes past the 4-ball goes past the 10. The 7-ball's dead to the corner, or either one of the 2.
So what's the route here?
I don't know, because she's already taken me off. She's taken me off the last 2 shots she took. So I'm thinking she's drawing back. Yeah, exactly.
She's going
to suck herself
scratch
right in there. See, that's why I thought she would have went 2-ball, 1-ball. Come out, shape. She had the 3-ball back there.
Right. If she had it to do over, I think she maybe would have seen that. I mean, she was looking at the 5, and then when she switched to the 2, I think she was thinking, I'll do the 5 after. When I think, Connie, you are right. If she'd done 2 and gone and taken that 1 off.
And worked her way from this end to that end, I think because every one of her little solids had a hole.
Right.
Now we got Laura taking her toughest ball off the table, which is a 14 ball.
Yeah.
It's a hard shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good shot.
I don't think Laura's intimidated. She strokes with authority.
She
There's
does.
nothing timid about her stroke.
At all. See?
I think she rushed that a little bit. She was looking at her next shot. She wanted to get down on the rail to take this, the
Take
15.
the 15 off?
Yep. She wanted to do that and took her eye off the ball.
Do you really?
technically.
Well, because that one
Mhm.
did kind of slide a little differently than the last two did,
Mhm.
but that corner is remind me of
Again, a little uncharacteristic. I've watched Laura play many times, and she doesn't usually miss that shot. That's
it's a
a nice
good
shot by
Kelly,
Kelly.
but I
She's
don't
starting-
understand.
But now we
Why?
just
Why would you
now
play
we
that
got
to
her four ball in trouble.
I know, but why would you play that to kill that white ball on the rail like that? Why wouldn't you have used that head rail to carry the white
know.
ball at least back to your 50?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? The 50-yard line at least.
right.
She just
And as with any commentating, it's always easy from up here.
It's way easy from the chair, but come on, Sean. You
I
and I
know.
play enough.
Yeah,
I
we do.
mean, it's not. It's not rocket science. That's for
Yeah.
sure. But again, this is a very uncharacteristic game
Mhm.
for Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know, like. if-
Laura's taking a look at that 11. She's wondering if she gets uphill, if she's got a shot, rather than worrying about trying to break it out. That's what she was checking out. And I think she's determining that if she gets up to this end of the table, that she should have a shot on that 11.
Not
But I think she was
sure.
planning on coming uphill further than that. Now she's left herself tough. What do you think? Bank shot? I don't
It's a
see
tangent.
anything else, do
She cut
you?
that.
Oh, she could cut
Can she
this.
cut that over here,
Yeah, she could cut that.
or she can bank
15
the.
or whatever.
I think that 10 ball banks back to the side as well.
Yeah, she could. Oh, we're having a happy birthday to
Damon's
Damon. Look at
birthday,
him
yeah.
smiling over there with his cake all lit up with candles.
Nice
Wow, that was a
shot.
nice bank shot. We're giving claps for Damon.
He brought a birthday cake
He
in to
did.
celebrate with everybody.
That's awesome.
He's
We
my
had
little-
all of the 8-ball, the weekly 8-ball players just saying happy birthday to little 10 or is he 11?
He's 10 now, yeah.
10-year-old Damon.
He's, wow.
Yeah, he's a Spitfire. He's going to be something else. He already is on the table. And as all of us, loves the game.
Yup. This he does.
Well, now she's got this testy cut on the 15. And
Well, let's
undercut it. But what did she leave Kelly? Oh, I think
Oh.
she left Kelly the 1.
Oh, yeah.
But Kelly has some work to do on that 4.
So I don't know if she can get a good line to that 7 ball off the 1. She should be able to. She's pretty straight on it, so she
Mhm.
should be able to use just about whatever she wants as far as English goes. But I'm thinking that she needs to almost stop the ball or draw it back a little bit so she can play that 7 over here by the 9, because that way she can just use, again, the side rail, come off and have a straight, angle
I see.
onto the 8 ball. Oh, she got the 4 ball up there. Sorry, we got to work the 4 ball off after we work the 7
Oh.
ball off. Let's catch that. Oh, she's playing
Oh, she's
safe
playing
here with the
safe.
4.
And successfully done as far as I'm concerned. I mean,
Sucked
there
her
is
up to the ball a little
There
bit.
is, it looks like a fraction of a space between the cue ball and the 11, but that makes it difficult to control that cue ball. When I look out at it, it looks like it's touching, is it?
No, there is a space. It's probably about
Okay.
2 pieces of paper. It's a good shot.
Oh, it was a good shot.
Good shot. She's looking at where she was going to send that 8 ball. She was trying that tangent line to make sure she was
Right.
going to pass the side pocket.
Right. Well, that 15 does go past the 9. She plays that a little bit thin, and even the inside of that pocket. The 9 ball could help her. Oh, yeah, definitely could help her. Just made the pocket a little bigger.
It's a good shot.
Oh, very nice. Very nice shot, Laura. Okay.
That's okay. She slips that 13 ball right in the side. Head rail comes down. She should be
Right.
even with the 4 ball. Shoot the 9 ball.
I don't know that she could touch it lightly and hold it. Her best bet's probably going to... Oh, she's going to take it all the way
Total
down.
speed shot.
She's taking it down.
Ooh.
Not even the side.
Why? What shape is she going to put on that 9?
She's putting a little... There's your answer. Oh, boy.
Well, that's a big cut.
That is a big cut. And the bank is not there unless she can get inside that 7. And that's what she's looking at.
She can't.
Well, she could. She could hit the rail, off
I
the
suppose,
7.
and kiss
Yep,
it in.
and that's what she's going to try to do. She sees it as a better...
I mean, if you're looking at her overhead view, it looks like there is a really good space in there.
Mm-hmm.
But now when you look at this view and you look at the table down there,
Mm-hmm. It's a good strategic shot, because if she shoots it even without a lot of force and pushes that 7 up on the rail in front of the 2, can make it kind of funky for...
maybe she's just trying to take
Kelly.
the pocket away, too.
Oh, that was really a nice try.
try.
Yeah, it was. But I think... What does it look like? Ooh, looking at your view over there, it doesn't look like that 7
She's going to
goes...
have to push the 7
She
into the
is.
rail and catch the back of the 9 ball
Yeah,
to
she
get it
is.
in. It's not an easy shot.
And I don't see a good safety. Or I should say an easy safety. Well,
Huh.
I believe we're going to see Laura take over this pocket, calling the 9 to follow the 7, but just having the objective of at least taking over the pocket.
Thanks for the like and share, Andrew Bundy. We appreciate it. We appreciate you guys sticking in with us. Again, we had a little debacle.
And by taking over the pocket, I mean she really wants to make sure her 9 ball sits over against the long rail, because against the short rail, Kelly would still be able to maybe put that 1 ball in there if the 9 doesn't drop. This is a tall order.
Yeah, it is. A lot of draw on that ball.
Mhm.
I don't know that I would have played draw on that. I think I would have just went with center of the ball to try to... I mean, I know you're trying to get the momentum to have it go forward, but... Jeez. Otherwise, shot the moon with it and tried to follow all 3
Yeah.
balls in the hole.
Kelly cutting this in the side?
Nope,
it's
she's
just a
playing safe.
safety. Oh, it's well played. As long as I've played this game, I think, and you maybe are the same way, I'm always thinking offensively, and sometimes
How
I'm
do I
like,
get out?
yeah.
How do I get out? Where is it?
Yeah. And
Play
so then
out.
when they play the safety, I'm like, oh yeah, that was an option, wasn't it?
Oh, are we playing ball in hand?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we got Mason playing over on table 7.
I see that. Who was the unlucky person
I
to
don't
draw
know.
Mason their first game?
Not not sure.
He is a joy to watch playing. That is for certain. So smooth.
Oh, there's
Okay, what is Laura gonna do?
Laura is coming in and kicking at this. She's going to.
I think you play light for a hit. You know, the objective of hitting with the idea that, if I hit it, I want to make the ball. You have to hit it with a little bit of
Mustard.
force. Yes, and then that just leaves the cue ball up table, makes it easier for Kelly with the 4 and 2 because it is, let's just face it, it's a low percentage shot.
It's a real low percentage shot, but I mean, if you look, that 9 ball sitting a little off the middle diamond, her white ball sitting a little off the middle diamond with a back cut angle. Now, if she plays in between the first and second diamond, so it's my right, it's going to be your viewers, probably your viewers left out there. Oh, and she came ahead of it. Oh, and hits it, gets a good hit.
Yeah, she just brushed it.
Beautiful.
So it is a good hit.
So she came in way up. What I was thinking is if she came in a little before the first diamond, right where Kelly's hand just touched, came in there light and just slid the ball that way too, and you'd had your white ball back here against the rail. But that's a really hard shot when you're playing speed from that far down the table.
Right. Okay, Kelly's got a cut on the 4 on the side. And she puts it in and unfortunately hits the 9. If she had not, she would have been in good shape on that 1 ball. So now she's going to think. And my guess is she's maybe, yep, she's going to play a safety.
I bump the white ball.
Yep.
I take and bump the 1 ball almost dead on so that my white ball goes to the right side of the 1 ball and everybody's in line. This is a super soft safe. Well, she played for the corner and played for the win. And
Laura
can see the 9.
This ball. I thought Kelly would maybe just play safe and play on
So
the
did
left
I.
side of her 1 and try to bring the cue ball down here on the short rail and just make it a challenging shot for Laura on the 9.
Miss you too, Fong. Miss you too, buddy. You have no idea.
Okay, a little bit. I think she's got that.
She's got that
Side pocket.
A little hard to control the English with
Yeah,
her
it
being
is
on
a
top of
little
the
bit,
rail right
yeah,
there,
but
but
she
she should
should
be
be
able to throw it
okay.
away.
Yeah.
I mean, throw it off.
throw it away.
Not
She
throw
should be able to throw it away.
She'll throw it off.
There it is.
There it is.
We got tied match, people.
Beautiful.
Laura came to play too.
Yeah, she didn't want to go home. She didn't want to go home early.
Fong, what are you doing in Missouri?
It's honeymooning.
Oh, honeymooning. How nice.
First anniversary.
Oh, good for you. Good for you and Mrs. Fong.
Yeah. They're eating lots of good food. Which, we won't talk about food, but if you guys haven't had a chance to check out the Mad Apple and Burger Company, please do so. We're located on beautiful College Avenue in Appleton, Wisconsin. They have a great kitchen with a all-scratch kitchen with everything being made from scratch here.
What's your favorite thing?
My
on the
favorite
menu?
thing here is the twisted turkey sandwich.
Oh, I don't think I've ever tried the twisted turkey. And I've tried quite a few of the
so
sandwiches. They're good. The burgers are good. But my favorite thing, do you know what my favorite thing is?
Oh, the stuffed jalapeno poppers that I see you with all
well,
the time?
you the only reason you see me with those is because my son gets
I
them
was
all the
gonna
time.
say,
And I'll sneak a few of
salad.
his.
You've
Yeah,
been
the
salad-y
tenderloin
lately.
salad.
That's right, the
It
steak
is
salad. You
awesome.
said that not too long ago.
It is my favorite thing on the menu. It is so good.
Yeah, if you guys
Tenderloin is prepared perfectly. I get a little blue cheese crumbles on it along with my French dressing. It's awesome.
It sounds really good.
Yeah,
I
it is
like.
good.
I'm on a French kick right
Are
now.
you?
Yeah, I can't even eat ranch. It's like you have to hand me French. No, it's
You
weird.
can tell my age. Can you tell my age? French Roquefort.
No, love it.
You got to be of a certain age to remember
know.
French Roquefort.
And if you don't have
Yes,
it, you
Fong,
make
we
it.
believe it is going to be a close race between these two ladies. Absolutely.
Look like Patrick Glynn
Oh,
chimed
Patrick
in.
Glynn from Canada chiming in. How nice. Thank you, Patrick, for your help earlier. We really appreciate it. And we were sorry to bother you on your trip to Canada.
Sorry to bother any of you guys on vacation
Yeah.
this morning, but you know. I'm overtired, so it was all about bother people.
Okay, this is a dry break.
It is a dry break, but that's a
kind of
nice
a nice
table.
table. Yes.
Holy
So,
cow.
what is Miss Kelly going to start with?
So
Kind of feel like a kid in the candy store
I
when you
do,
get to
but
get
I
up to the
kind of feel
table.
like stripes don't play out so well unless you can get that position on the 10 ball so you can run that 12 ball down the rail. Because the 12 ball right now,
Right.
I mean, the 15 is cornerable. And she's going, oh, suits, and she took the little guys.
She did. And you know what? I like them. They look good.
I like them, but I don't like. How are we getting back to the 1 ball that's behind the 9 ball back there, you guys?
Yeah,
Seriously, like.
I think
is
she
she
gets
slicing?
positioned on the 5 to the side pocket, Connie.
I
where
think she's
got
taking
that.
it
She
now.
kinda- She's taking the 5 now?
I think she almost has to, because how else do you come back to the 1?
I'm looking out the window to see if she can see it. She doesn't have any kind of angle on that 7, does she?
No, that's why I'm saying if she does not shoot the 5 ball now, when and where, how does the 1 come out? I'm really shocked with the choice of suit for her here.
Okay, if she puts this 5 ball in, though, she should. Oh,
She
7.
didn't.
See, she could
She
see the
was-
7. Well,
But I don't know why she was worried with that, because that was pocketable to
Yeah.
both of those corners, the bottom corner and the top corner
I
of the
don't know.
table.
I didn't mind that choice on the 7, actually. But I'm just wondering if she had put a little low on it and not run so firmly into the 15, because now she's made her 5 to get on the 1 a little more challenging, and she knows it.
She's got to be a little more perfect now, whatever shot she leaves
Yeah.
herself, to get on the 5 ball so she can shoot enough
Yes.
follow to
Yes.
get that white ball up table so she can have the
if she can
angle.
come off the rail and get a straight line, but yeah.
But she's going to want a little bit of an angle on the 1 when she plays the 1 ball.
Now she's going to do 3-2
3-2.
and come back for the 5-1. So she's
I
got to
don't
go from
like
one end of the
this.
table to the other. No, it's challenging. They've got to be well played, positioned shots.
Absolutely, and I am a firm believer in not playing from one end of the table to the other
Yeah.
end of the table to the other. Why do you make all that work for you and make it more of a challenge than what you have?
Yeah, this is going to be a little tough.
Map it
Okay,
out.
if she can play this with a little inside off that rail to come up to move her cue ball toward the 5, she could be golden, but it's touchy.
And Patrick Lynn thinks that 7 ball was a shot all the way.
Look at that. Look at
But
that.
now, like I said, you guys, this is all going to come down to what? But this is going to come down to position.
Mhm.
That 1 ball is everything, and the angle on that 1 ball is everything. That
it is,
8
but when
ball.
you look at the table, if she just can get past the side pocket, Connie, look at the table. She can see the 1 if she can get past the side pocket.
I see that, but I still think that this was a risky call to running this table out.
Look at the difference it would have made with an inch more roll on the cue ball, where she'd be perfectly straight on
absolutely.
the 5 would have been perfect.
Absolutely. So, like
Well,
I said,
let's see what
I
Kelly
don't know,
does
it's gonna
here.
be a
She's
challenge.
gonna
Come
pull
on,
something
Miss
out of her
Nickl.
hat. That's right.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah. Give us the best you got here. Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Okay.
And she did. She got past that first time.
Left
and she's got
herself
a
the
good
angle.
luck. Okay.
But
she's got to get back
now-
down there for that 8.
Now,
And ideally on the, what is that? The 12 ball side?
yeah,
14 ball side. Ideally on the 14 ball side. That would be
14. I
your
don't
best.
see the. I see the
Yeah,
14 down
see,
there.
it-
Okay.
yeah, it's past the 10.
So, I don't know. The 12, the 10, and the 14, the 9 depend. So she's going
How
top.
is she gonna get here?
She's
You know what?
gonna
If she
come
just
into the
rolls
rail
out again
and
with a
come-
little high left, rolling over to the long rail and come off just a little bit, the best she can hope for, I think, is some kind of position in the middle of the table, closer to the 10 ball, where she's got a cut shot.
I don't think she's going to get in there. I think she's going to wind up in the center of the
No,
table.
she was looking at. Yeah, she's looking to leave the cue ball on that side of the table and take a long shot
Mhm.
and a
And
cut.
So you see this again. This is why I did not like leaving this 1 ball.
Right.
This is money. This is money in
Right,
all aspects of it. Let's
It has been it's been a tough route,
got
but
the bump off the 9.
okay, now.
I don't know if she can see that past the 13.
Okay, oh boy,
She can't get in there.
She's
can't.
given us the body language that it's not good.
Like I said,
Looking at it again.
You never work your way from one end of the table to the next on every shot.
You
It's
know,
just
it
not.
almost looks like she could, I mean, with precision, it almost looks like she could bank it back to this corner.
I don't think so. That 14
No?
ball's in the way. Depends on how wide she comes. Well,
Yeah.
the angle that she's at with where the 13 ball is sitting, Sean, this is the problem I see with this. She's not going to be able to pull that as skinny as she has to. Does it come back to the corner?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, but if she can get past 13, if she can
I still
hit
don't
it
think.
right straight to the rail with a little bit of left
I don't think
on
she's.
it.
She'll clear the fort. I don't know.
Well, we're going to find out, aren't we?
Told you.
Oh, yeah.
That 14 ball was trouble all day long.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
I'm a banker. You forget that.
I
I'm a
know,
banker.
Okay. Well, this is the thing now. Look what we got. Okay, Laura has a little bit of an issue with that stripe next
Where's
to.
that 12
but
ball going?
if she can get that position on the 10 perfectly,
Shoots
to
the 10 in.
move the 8,
kicks
to
the
move the 15. But she's got to do that sooner rather than later. She doesn't want to leave that till the end.
No. I'd be working it. I'd be taking the 13 ball off and get myself the position I need on that 10 ball
Right,
to play it now.
Right. You got to believe that's what she's thinking. Now, she doesn't have
Just
an easy...
wanted
Oh, but
that-
she was able to move the 15.
Yeah.
You know, this is
This is
looking
okay.
interesting right here.
I think this is okay.
I think she's going
10 ball
for
in
it.
the hole, white ball
Mhm.
to the 8 ball. The 8 ball pushes out.
And she should have a leave on the 14 or the
Or
9,
the 9,
regardless
yeah.
of what goes on here. Just get that
Yeah.
8 and
I
what
think
is that, the 12 ball?
I think she's going to the 9.
Mm-hmm.
The 8 goes 4 rails.
Oh, she missed it.
Oh.
She's not happy about that.
But that's okay. She wound up okay. So this is
Mhm.
workable now because she can play her 11 ball.
Okay, do you play safety here?
No, I don't
And-
think
and
I play
make-
safe.
and
I think
make,
I come back with a little bit of draw.
Make
So
Laura-
that-
I'd be tempted almost to make Kelly play on that 8 ball from that angle downhill where there'd be almost impossible for her to hit it without moving either the 12 or opening it up.
I think the 12 ball plays off the backside of the 8 to the side.
I'd
The
rather play
corner-
the safety though than bet on that.
I agree 100% with the safe.
Mm-hmm.
But and we're tied, so nobody's down, nobody's anything.
right.
So
I like
I
this.
would-
They're both playing aggressively. Makes for
I would
more
think
of a
we're-
fun match.
Yeah,
to
it does.
watch.
I think we're going to see safe here because she was just looking at that 12. Excuse me, the same way I was with the backside of that 8 ball there.
Right.
So if you look at it from the top view and you see, so here's the corner of this.
Super aggressive, but look where it sends the 8, Connie.
I know, right? Right?
I would have
So-
played safety on her last shot, and I would have made Kelly play on that 8. Oh no, the worst possible. Well, Miss Connie, I think your time has come to jump out and play a
Miss
match.
G, I'll be back in a little while. For those of you out
All
there,
right.
please hang in with Sean.
I'll be talking to myself, so
I
you guys can
haven't-
chime in.
I haven't done anything but taught juniors draw this morning, so hopefully I don't get into
And Kelly takes the lead. Good luck in your match.
get in a game with all draw. Thank
Go in.
you.
Patrick, I agree. I didn't chime in, but yep, that was a 7 all the way. Well, Laura went back to the table, I'm sure, kicking herself on that little mistake of rattling the pocket. And so we sit with Kelly at 3, Laura at 2. Good match, people. Chime into your friends. Get them to watch the end of this one. It'll be worth it. Patrick, I wish we had seen the 8-4 rails. I would have paid to see that. All right, Kelly for the break. little more challenging table. Kelly didn't quite get everything she wanted on that break. And both suits have their issues, so this is not going to be an easy out table for either suit. And Laura starts it off with a 4-ball. And she can see the 7. Excellent chance to get that little problem off the table. And she does. That's a nice stroke. She's going to work her way around. Ultimately, she's hoping to get behind that 1 ball and also get the 8 ball out. And it does not look like that 5 ball goes past the stripes in its way. Well, she got tied up a little bit with that 1 ball, so this is going to be a challenge. She's looking at that 5, seeing if she can get past those stripes. Oh, she could see the 2. Just hit it a tiny bit fat. Not happy about that. 'Cause even though she was shooting over a ball, she had the 3. Kelly looking at her options, and they are limited. Wow. What a cut on that 15. That was a nice shot. Is she going to be rewarded? Just resetting, rethinking. Looking at the 9. And now she is in the window to maybe pick off one of those stripes. And if she is, she's maybe not going to pass up that opportunity. Kelly is calling safe. She wanted to get uphill a little bit. But nothing super easy here for Laura. Gonna start with the 3. Maybe she's gonna try to get a bump on the 11 to slow her cue ball. Randy, I just saw your comment, and of course, some of those balls aren't on the table anymore, so I'm trying to remember. Okay. Laura was trying to get a setup yet on that 5, which she accomplished, and she managed to put a ball in the pocket to block. Kelly is wondering. And she's looking between the 5 and the 8 to get at her stripe. She's going to try to play inside the 3, and she gets it, but does not move the 3. Oh, she fouled. And so that will be ball in hand for Miss Link. I'm being offered a piece of Damon's birthday cake, and I am not going to pass it up. Thank you. Okay, so where is Laura going to start? She's going to start with the 1. 1, 5, 3, 8. And she will probably just play position for that 8 ball on the side. So she can manage a series of stop shots here. It's got a little bit of an angle on the 5. Well, she just needs to almost stop it where it is, or maybe draw it back an inch or so. Oh, she did one better. Just brought it out to a much nicer, easier, straight position to the side pocket. Well done. Tied up one more time, people. Okay, we're going to take a little timeout. Hang on. People. Okay, we're taking a little player break here. We'll be back in a few minutes. Stick with us. Okay, I'm going to share. I was able to listen to the audio recording that Kelly sent me, and she said she and Laura were really enjoying reminiscing about the various tournaments they have played in and against each other. And we're thinking back that the first time they met each other and were playing in a tournament, it was 1984 or 1985. And Kelly said she was doing quite well until she met Laura. And then she said she kicked my butt. But she is hoping that today ends differently. So stay tuned. Thank you for chiming in. Love to see your comments. We've got a tied match, 3-3. We're halfway through. We will be playing the Jesters match after the completion of the Queens. Again, sorry for the late start today, people, but we do appreciate your viewership. I see Kelly walking back. We're going to get started again here in just 1 minute. Okay, people. Laura racking the balls. We're getting ready for Game 7 in a race to 6. And I have just been informed that Miss Candy Birmingham is Kelly's mother. So thank you, Mom, for chiming in and watching and chatting. I'm just going to ask you viewers, does everything sound okay to you? I've got a little staticky situation going on here in my headphones, and I don't know if that's coming across to you that way or if we're all good. Oh, I discovered the culprit. These cords and wires didn't like my phone sitting on them, so I think we're all good. Laura for the break. And that one ball was headed right for the corner pocket, and the 14 said, nope, not today. Kelly's got a nice looking table to start. So what is she going to do? I kind of like stripes. What do you guys think? She can start with that 11 ball. Oh, here she goes. 10. Better yet. Your choice is better than mine, Kelly. There you go. Nice stroke. Oh, she got lucky to drop that 7. Kept it open for her 15. Good girl. Trying to think about her route here. If she takes the 11. $13 to the corner. in the pocket. Did not hurt her one little bit. Now, I think 9 ball, 15. Get back up a little bit to the middle of the table or more to the left side for that 12 ball, and she could be putting another number on the board. Oh, left herself really nice on that 15. Just the right touch to get past that 3 ball. I'm just going to put a little draw on this. Get it back up table. Nice smooth stroke. There it is. Oh, wow. Perfect, Kelly. She is hitting her stride. Looks good. Oh my goodness, I think we're looking at a table run here for Miss Kelly. There you go. Table run, well done. Nice, Kelly. Up 4-3. Told you guys this was going to be a good one. Well, dry break. So, is Laura going to return the favor? Although admittedly, not as wide open a table as the last rack. Laura has made her decision, and she is starting with the 11 ball. And I think she was hoping to get on the 14 and rolled just a little short. So that changes the plan. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think it's such a bad idea to think about playing that 14 off the rail. Moves her 15. Doesn't necessarily give Kelly the easiest shot. I think that's the plan. Off the rail, 14 in the corner. There it is. Wow. I guess you showed us, didn't you? No, she's thinking. Well, if she could take that 15 and pop back up and move the 5, I just don't know if that's possible. Or is she looking at that 10? Does it roll past the 6? I can't tell from this view. Oh, well, there you go. Nope. A little too much uphill. Oh, it's so close. Maybe she's looking at playing it off the 6. Sometimes just that half an inch difference makes the difference in what you get for a shot. Kelly's going to start with a 6. And it's not going to be happy with that. Got sucked up behind the 5. Now what is she going to do? She's looking at her options for a safe. Just leaving it just like that. Just brushing the 5 and putting it on the rail. I think Laura's going to return the favor with just a little bump on the 13. Make it a little challenging for... Oh, she went for the bank, and look at that. Nice shot. Yep, Laura likes to play aggressive. Good for her. She knows that's what the fans tuned in to see. Well, that worked out well. She's got to think about getting on that 8. And so she's going to be doing it by taking the 12 last. Oh. That is the 3rd or 4th time today we've seen Laura do that, unfortunately. And it gives Kelly a great opportunity here. Everything is out in the open. Just a little fat on that cut. And the ball does not drop, but it is where Laura wants to go with that 10 ball. So, what now? It does appear that Kelly still maintains an advantage with this rack, given the placement of the stripes. Okay. What a shot. Oh, she was hoping for a bump on that 10. Wow. That was such a good attempt on a very nice 12-ball shot. She was looking for it. She was looking for that bump on the 10. She just got no love on that leave. Okay. She called it back in the side pocket. This would be a magnificent shot if she can pull this off. A back cut. Okay. Laura back to the table. It looks like she can see the 7. I don't know. 10 might be in the way a hair, and if that is the case, Laura did her job with making this a little bit challenging. It looks like she's looking at the 2, so my guess is she is snookered for the 7. Nope, I'm wrong. Sorry, people. Saw that cleanly. She's just playing carefully. She knows a miss leaves everything wide open for Laura with that 10 right in the middle of the table. All kinds of options for the 8. Hey, where'd all my viewers go? Talk to me. Nice shot on the 3 ball. Very nice, Kelly. She's having a good day. She's stroking the ball well. Putting in hard shots. Oh no, pulled it away from the rail. She's gonna get lucky? Nope. Okay. Laura's got a completely makeable 10 ball. Can leave herself for the 8. Little bit of pressure. Won't be surprised to see this tied up. And she puts it in. Leaves herself a little challenging on the 8. Bank or side pocket? I think she's gonna, I'm looking out at the table, I think she's gonna bank it. Oh, no. I am wrong. She is going for the side pocket. Cut. Oh boy, that was a very nice cut on the 8-ball, and we people are tied again. This is an exciting Queens match. Hey, all you chatters, chat with me. I'm alone in the booth. I'm feeling kind of lonely. Laura is thinking, not today, Kelly. I'm coming back for you. I do not think Laura has had the lead in this match, so let's see what happens here. All right, Laura's got a ball down. Not a broken out easy table by any stretch. But these ladies also know how to pick them apart. What do you think? Nothing easy to start. Maybe the 3 off the 5? Could maybe even be clean. Thanks for all tuning in. The open stream here at Mad Apple. We're happy to have you. Where the food comes second only to the pool. I'm looking across the room thinking, who can I get to come jump in the booth and chat with me a little bit? Everybody's playing. All right. Kelly with the ball down. Ball off the table. Little too far of a roll to do anything with that 15 or 9. Oh, I'm sorry, 13. 15, 13 left on the table. Oh, well, I guess you can see a piece of that 13. Oh, boy. Nice bank shot. Nice cross bank. You know, Kelly makes this 11. She can run that 10 ball straight up toward that 3 ball. It will drop in the side. I think that's what she's looking at. Well, she was playing for a leave on that 13 and just rolled a little further than what she wanted. I think we maybe have a safety coming. But Laura's got a nice look at that 3 ball. Well, Kelly has 2 balls on the table, and neither one of them is a good starter. What do you do? I think she has to get that 10 ball out. What do you guys think? As Laura will have a challenging time there, a little bit picking around that 1, 2, 6. I think Kelly's got to do that. Get her 10 ball out into the open. So next time the table. All right. I'm thinking Laura's going to start with that 4 ball. And she could play this with just a touch of draw into that pile of balls, but the 2 ball actually goes. So, oh boy, just feel like Laura's maybe lost a little bit of focus. I think her brain is jumping ahead, and is keeping her from being focused on the shot she's actually taking. We've all been there, right? Yes, Tim. This is a great match between 2 ladies that know their way around the pool table. They've both been playing a number of years. I listened to Laura's story, and I thought similarly, time frame wise, and things very similar to my own. That was a nice shot. And she has left herself a shot on the 13. And Laura is just hoping for that one more chance back to the table because she knows she can run him out if she gets back to the table. Especially now Kelly's going to move some balls around. Oh, rattled in and out. Rattled in and out. Well, here is Laura's chance. Starting with a 6 ball. That's a good start. Nice shot on the 1. She get behind that 2 and get at that 7 and get it off the table. It's looking good here for Laura. Everything's out in the open. She's just got to shoot him the way I know she shoots. What do you think, people? 2, 4, 3, 5, 8. Tim, I would have expected to see you here for the 8 ball. You're normally here for the weeklies. Oh, Laura. Oh, boy. The brain is misfiring a little bit for you today. It's as if it's jumped ahead already and not letting you complete the shot you're on. Kelly has a tough one. I think she's looking to see if she can sneak that 13 inside the 3 or off the 3 into the side pocket. She knows it's a little bit do or die with Laura having 2 balls sitting right in the pockets. And she's happy she got a chance back to the table. Oh, Tim said second shift today. Got it. I'm sure these ladies will be playing in the big state ACS tournament in a couple of weeks in Oshkosh, one of the big state tournaments. Well, here you go, Laura. And Laura's looking at it saying, you know what, if I stay on this side of the table, Kelly does not have a shot at the 13. So she is planning on running that 5 ball right down past the 3. And if she makes this ball, she is in excellent shape to get out. Wow, nice shot. Okay. She would have loved her cue ball to come up table a little bit further and give her a straight shot, make this easy. Of course, it's not going to be easy. She can touch that 3 ball in. Her angle will be great for the 4 and the setup for the 8. Okay. My guess is a little tap, and she'll bring that 8-ball back to the opposite side pocket. Just a little tap. Roll down the rail just a few inches. Maybe the second diamond is as far as you want to go. Oh. Okay, a little testy cut for Laura. For her first lead in the match, if she puts it in, keeps the cue ball safe. And she puts it in. 5-4. Laura Link up versus Kelly Nickl in a race to 6. Yeah, I agree, Tim. That 5-ball was a stroke tester. But you see how aggressively Laura shoots. She has a nice stroke, finishes, follows through. Connie, Patrick, you asked where Connie went. Connie is playing the 8-ball tournament today, so she got called. So I'm flying solo. I keep looking across the room like, anybody want to come in and chit-chat with me? I was waiting for Rayanne to finish up her match here in front of me. She's hill, I think, now on this match. Mom Candy, where'd you go? You haven't chimed in lately. What are you thinking? You girls got to get back in at this game. I'd love to see a hill match. Laura is on the hill. Can Kelly join her? Oh, we know she can. It's just, will she? Okay. 2-ball in the hole. Two balls off the table. 2-ball in the 9-ball. Those are 2 balls off the table. No. I see the 9-ball now. Oh no, there's just a solid. I miscounted. 7 stripes are still on the table, but they look ugly. But nothing easy here. She's going to try to sneak that 14 in the side. She's looking it over good. Don't think she likes it. And no, she doesn't like shooting over all the balls. Oh, that's what she's going to do. Try to sneak that 14 in the side. That was tough. Well, now those 2 balls look kind of ugly. Now, I think if I were Kelly, I'd maybe start with that 7-ball. See if I can make something happen in that pile. Come back in on this side of the 8. In between the 8 and the 3. Maybe move the 15. Get into some kind of position where you can start picking away. She effectively moved the 8. I think that 3 ball may just sneak past the 5. She can do that, put a little draw on it. She can keep picking away at this rack. You're right, Patrick. I'm talking to myself. Oh, okay, Candy, you're watching us. Yes, it is exciting. Are you coming in to talk with me, Chris?
I've got Dan to help with Jesters.
Okay.
Are you willing to do one more match?
Yeah, I said I would stay and
would?
help. I will.
All right, and then do you want anything to eat? You get a meal? All that? Okay.
I'll
We'll
get
figure it
something.
out.
We will. Thanks.
I mean, I could pop up here for a second.
Yeah, come talk. Come talk to me, Mr. Gontanis.
Oh, Jesus. This chair's way up.
Hello,
That's
hello.
Hello. Chris Gontanis joining us in the booth. So now you don't just have to listen to me talk to myself.
Oh, I'm sure you're doing fine.
Well, these ladies are making it enjoyable and exciting to watch.
Well, I mean, we've seen them play before, and they both play very well. And, I mean, it's a, flip of a coin on who's going to win.
It is.
Always goes hill.
I think it will. And we're at 4-5 right now.
And our next match will be the Jesters. That'll be Cody Adams and Mitch Williams, our very own locals.
Yes, that will be fun. I know both of these guys have shot against both of them a number of times. It'll be fun to watch that match.
And they've played each other. They're in leagues. They played all the weeklies. They know each other. I mean, they're kind of like.
And they're fired up.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are fired up to play
Yeah.
this match.
They were like, hey, we're here. We're going to play. We're not canceling
But
nothing.
I know we were having trouble. They were like, nope. What, 3 o'clock? We're ready. We're here. We're going to play.
And I can respect that.
Yeah.
The Knights match, I believe, is canceled.
It is.
If they show up, we'll play it. But
Okay. We did get, those gentlemen both travel from quite a ways.
Right.
And knowing that they were going to be starting so much later.
so it's easier.
And it's a Sunday. Yeah.
Right.
I think they were happy to at least have that option to say, no, we'll just do it next week.
Yeah, we had a scheduling conflict, and I know Kendall is doing shirts, screen printing.
Okay.
And I was unavailable. I have to run a tournament for Fong, and everything just lined up weird.
You
And
are just the jack of all trades, and
Well-
you've got a plate that's just been heaped full.
Sometimes. I
Yeah.
mean, Fong will be back Tuesday or
Okay.
Wednesday or Thursday, but he'll be running next Friday's tournament, and it'll be back to normal. So
Are we no longer, or for the time being, just taking a hiatus from Kings, Chris?
Oh, well, Kings is just if a challenger appears. Right now, it seems like nobody in the open sector wants to play.
Patrick just said overhead is froze.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that happens once in a while.
Okay.
We have to get that warrantied. We have a
Okay.
really good company we work with, and all these cameras have a 5-year warranty. We just got to get around to doing it. I'm going to put my foot down and say we're going to do it this week.
Okay. I think
I
you
could
do
fix
need to-
that, though.
Okay. Can you? Good. Thank you for that compliment, Randy, because, normally I just hear the blonde joke, so that was very nice of you.
Oh, and Dan, Damon's father is going to come in and help
He is,
with the
yeah.
Jester, so that'll be pretty cool.
He had me at Taylor Swift, you know that?
Yeah, I was going to say something, but I did not want to.
Yeah, you saw my shirt when I came in. He wanted to buy it.
Really?
Yes. We are two people of the same mind.
Oh, you got Taylor Swift on your shirt.
I do,
Oh,
yeah,
it
that's
took me
what-
a while. I was like, I don't know. How do you know what a Taylor Swift shirt looks like?
It has like 100 pictures of her on
Okay.
it. That's
That
how you
makes
know.
more sense.
Yeah, okay. All right, now I'm getting distracted. Got to be what's going on with these gals. We
Oh, I
still
don't
have
have
a
the
mess, don't we?
I don't have the score up on this one.
What happened to our score?
I got to
Yeah,
put
what
it
happened?
back.
Yeah, it's 5-4,
Well, so
Laura.
we're using the new camera. Super crispy for right now. But, yeah, the
Okay.
score hasn't changed.
Oh, boy. Nice cut on the 11, but no reward with a scratch in the side pocket. So, now, Kelly has an opportunity here with ball in hand to maybe do something with this little bit of a mess she's got to do something with.
Yeah, what would you do with all that?
I'm looking.
I mean, you got
I'm
ball in
looking.
hand.
You do. But what do you do? It doesn't look like she can use the 5 or the 6 to do anything with that 4. Obviously, she could make the 4, but other than maybe putting a little bit of a back cut on the 4 down to the corner to kind of run into the 5 ball or the 6 ball, Chris, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you got to break them up, and I think that's as good a plan as any.
And that's what she's starting to set up, so she sees the same thing we do. The problem is you break out one, you need them both broke out. But you almost have to get that 5 ball out. The 6 looks like it might come back to this side. Really thinking this over. She knows she's got to run into that 5, and if she does move the 5 away from the stripe, she maybe could see that 6 back. Oh, right in between. So she's not going to be happy with that. Okay, what do you do here? Can you push the 5 to the rail and move the 13 and leave your cue ball sit behind the 6? Can you do that? Not, yeah, she's throwing up her hands. It's like, what do I do with this? Well, on the one view, the 6 is not... She can move the 6 past the 8. I think she just rolls up and leaves her cue ball, leaves her the tough shot, parking the cue ball behind the 8. Oh, no, she went for the 5. Okay. Well, they are kind of out, but here comes Miss 535, 537 to the table, and her balls are not touching. That's an advantage. Oh, Randy's given us a suggestion here, Chris. Maybe run the Knights match on Friday night.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with any of those changes. I think what it comes down to is the scheduling, and Sunday seems to work really well for the under 600s.
Right.
And then the over 600s are the open. You know, the Kings, they came on Friday, and they got a free hotel room and a gift basket. So a lot of them have to travel because you got to open that up to Ohio, Chicago.
Right.
Not a lot of people out there want to play.
And to play it in prime time, 7, 8 o'clock-ish, it's going to run to 10 o'clock or later. That is the reason why it was switched from Sunday to Friday to begin with, because people just couldn't do the late Sunday night thing and get to work.
All right. Well, we got the overhead working again. I got the scoreboard on all the other.
Oh, very good.
So I got to run.
Okay, you got to go. Oh, Laura just made a nice shot and left herself here in pretty good position.
This might be it.
This might be it.
Maybe I'll stay for the last couple shots.
If she can get uphill on the 9 on the right side and a little bit of a draw shot for the... Now, I say it like it's easy. It's not necessarily. But she could also come back uphill and take the 8 down into the corner. She's got some options.
Oh, no.
A little short.
But, that's going to move the 6.
It is.
So this could be good.
Right.
Just naturally, maybe.
Right.
Get a good roll, right? You need a good roll here to finish this match.
You do.
And we do appreciate everyone for hanging out. Make sure you share, because this is the new Open Stream YouTube channel, so a lot of people don't know where it's at.
I had
or
a
how
hard
to find
time
it.
finding it until finally someone said to me, type in the Open Stream, no spaces.
Right, all one word.
Right, that's the only way I got to it.
So,
oh,
look at that.
Was pretty, Laura Link.
Wow.
That was pretty, and look at the leave she left herself on the 8.
That was calculated, too, speed-wise.
It was.
You hit that any harder,
but look
the 8
at where
could
she
have
left
been.
her for either the 5 or the 6 if it had not dropped, Chris.
That would have been a two-way.
Yeah, it would have been. And that is it.
Call
Laura
that
Link,
a match.
That was a great match. Both of these ladies, super players. I have to say that if they got matched up again, it would be a coin toss again. But Laura Link, newly crowned queen. Thank you for all tuning in. We're going to have the jesters shortly. Stay tuned.
Yep, we're going to start it up probably in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll get rolling on the Jesters match. So it'll be on the Open Stream. It'll pop up as a notification if you're subscribed. Appreciate it.
Very good. We'll see you all in a bit.